stage, another great pal of mine. She's very funny. Please give it up for Holly Van Stratton. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm shy. Okay, let's talk about my vagina. Recently I was at the annual female exam, that dreaded exam, and my doctor looks up inside me and she says, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Is everything okay?" She's like, "Everything's fine. You have the prettiest vagina I've ever seen." And I'm like, "What? Really? Maybe I need to leave the lights on more often." I've been to her many times before. Is she drunk? Or maybe the later in the afternoon it gets and the more vagina she sees, it's like at the bar after 2 in the morning. Everybody looks good. So I go back to the doctor, not because, I'm fine, I don't feel sick, because just I want another vagina compliment. So the doctor looks up inside of me and she's like, "Oh my God, your cervix is so tight. I can't get my instrument in there." She's like, "You're going to have to go home, come back, but before you do, insert these 4 pills, and I'll check you out." So I come back, and she looks up inside of me, and she says, "Where'd you put the pills?" And I said, "I inserted them, just like you told me to before I left." And she's like, "Wow, it's never happened. It's a miracle. They've totally melted. So not only do I have a pretty and tight vagina, it's hot." So for all those guys out there, I was back there flipping through my Tinder, and now that you know all about my hot, tight, pretty vagina, but you swipe left on me, too late. So I'm from Canada. My dad and mom still live there. I live here in New York, and my dad said he's going to come out of retirement and help build that wall, because he'll do anything to keep me from moving home again. I took my parents to St. Martin, and my mom wanted to go to a beach, a new beach, and off my parents go for a walk to see the sights. And my mom still talks about and drools about that long dong walk on Dick Beach. My parents met at 13, started dating at 15, got married at 17, had me about 5 months later. When I was old enough in the teenage years, I figured out the math. I started calling myself Holly Backseat Van Stratton. And my mom's like, "If I hear you say that one more time, I'm going to tell you what really happened during that one miracle Chevy minute." Recently, I was planning my 50th birthday party destination over spring break. And my friends are like, "Oh, your parents thinking of having you during spring break. It's so expensive to buy tickets." And I'm like, you think they were planning me? I was not planned. Is it hot in here? Or my hormone patch might have fallen off again. Ooh, it's hot. So like I mentioned, I live in New York, and my apartment is surrounded by scaffolding for about 2 years now. And I went down to the superintendent, and I'm like, "So how long is this stuff going to be up and around the building?" He's like, "Stuff? That stuff's holding up our building." So I have these ropes coming from the top of the roof of my 21st story apartment, looking out, and they're there right from my window. These like Spider-Man like ropes. So my friends come over and visit. They're like, "What are the ropes for?" And I'm like, "Dates come in the front door and out down the ropes." There's so much congestion in my hallway, in and out. So I've been seeing somebody special now for about 2 years. Actually, he's been seeing more of me because he's actually the guy on the scaffolding. He is hot in a hard hat, and I think he really likes me, or that I sleep naked. I love waking up next to him there. He's looking into my eyes. Well, I said my eyes are up here. He helps me pick out my outfits for work too. It's either a thumbs up or one of these. It's getting quite serious. I think I know I'm going to get him for Christmas, a key. I really think it's time for him to meet my parents, but I have no idea how I'm going to get both my parents to my apartment at 8 in the morning, naked. Last week I came home from work, and there was a note taped to the outside of my window. Ropes were gone. It said, "Bye. I'm going to miss seeing all of you. We've moved to the other side of the building. XO." I guess we broke up. Not even a text. And so I put in my transfer to the other side, to move to the other side of the building. My friend Natalie asked me to go to the tattoo parlor with her, and we walk in, she takes her pants off, sitting right in front of me on the table. I'm looking right at her crotch. I'm thinking, yep, my doctor's right. I have a pretty vagina. And so Natalie wasn't getting a tattoo. She was getting a labial piercing. And I'm thinking, girl, not a good piece of jewelry is going to be able to bedazzle that thing. And if that vagina had a picture in the yearbook, it would say picture not available. It was that ugly. I get Charlie horses when I'm having sex. You're looking at me like that's never happened to you before? So you know that pain and cramp in your leg, you shake it out, shake it out. Well, I was having sex last week and the guy, I got one during the sex. It was going on, and I didn't want to ruin it, so I keep going. Shaking my leg, and after the guy says to me, I knew it would be good, but I had no idea it'd be this good. Can we do it again, like right now? And I'm thinking, can I fake a Charlie horse? Love you all, Holly Menster, and have a great night.